ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰਾ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਰੋਬਰਟ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਕ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਨੇ। ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਪੇਸ਼ੇ ਵਜੋਂ ਇਹ ਕੰਸਟਰਕਸ਼ਨ ਫੀਲਡ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਬਟ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਹੈ ਟੂਵਰਡਸ ਸਪਿਰਿਚੁਅਲਿਟੀ, ਟੂਵਰਡਸ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਅਤੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੋਟੀਵੇਸ਼ਨ। ਖਾਸ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਦੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਮੰਨਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਪੈਸਾ ਹੈ, ਹਾਊ ਮਨੀ ਕਾਰਸ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਪੋਜ਼ੈਸ, ਹਾਊ ਮਨੀ ਹਾਊਸਿਸ ਡੂ ਵੀ ਹੈਵ, ਐਂਡ that is the level of success what we have established today. But actually what is success in life? ਇਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਓ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਆਏ ਹੋਏ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਹਿਮਾਨ ਰੋਬਰਟ ਮਾਰਸ਼ਕ ਨਾਲ। Robert, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Today I would like to focus on, what is success in life? I feel I am successful if I have a good bank balance, I have a lot of investments, I have a beautiful car, I have a wonderful family, and my focus is how many people respect me, what people think of me. That's the level of success many of the people have measured themselves up to. What actually is success?
Well, there's different levels of success. It depends what gives you worth.
Right.
We're talking about materialistic things. For me, that's no success.
Right.
That just shows acquisitions that you have. And people think the more they have, the better they are.
Right.
That has nothing to do with it. For me, success is when you talk to each human being.
Right.
You connect with them. You don't diminish them, and you don't minimize them.
Right.
You equally treat each other with kindness and respect. For me, that is huge success. Family for me is huge success.
Right.
Your spiritual journey is huge success. Because what I believed before and what I believe today is greater. So my spiritual success,
Right.
my financial success, my family success, there's different levels of success.
Right.
But for me personally, biggest successes that I have is my family, that we love and care for one another,
Right.
and spiritually. Because if you're connected spiritually,
Right.
you're successful already, because you're happy with who you are and where your life is.
Right.
You live in gratitude, not in expectations. Human beings want everything more, and it's important
Right.
to be better and to strive to be more. But I wouldn't say you waste so much time acquiring
Acquiring.
things. And how much is enough? And when you're filling a black hole,
Right.
it's never full. So I know today for my success, it's spiritually, where I'm at spiritually,
Right.
how I'm treating myself, how I'm treating my family, and most importantly, how I feel about myself.
Great. Material success leads to happiness. That's the kind of information which we are fed upon from birth till we grow. That more you acquire, the more happiness will come to you. You will be able to, enjoy more. You'll be able to have more fun. Is material success related with happiness?
Not at all. I know that, I'll give you a story that my parents told me.
Right.
They came essentially from a village
Okay.
in Croatia. No TV, no running water, and no electricity. Life was simpler.
Right.
And they were happier and happy then. Now they moved to Canada.
Right.
They have the houses, the cars, they're financially stable, all these different things. The more things you have actually takes away from your happiness. Simplifying life, not complicating life,
Right.
is where you can actually find true happiness. I think we as human beings, we complicate things.
Right.
And I know that how I feel about myself right now in this moment matters. And I am so happy that you and I are sitting here together,
Right.
able to speak on this to the public. This is what makes me happy.
Right.
Right.
And again, as you said, be in the moment. That's a very important point. I'm mostly concerned about the future or the past. I'm regretting about the past and I'm concerned about the future. But this present moment, most of the time, we just let it slip away from our hands. So what is the importance of being in the moment? Because if I'm seeking something, I will continue to seek that the whole of my life. But if I'm not able to grasp that particular moment, what use is that happiness going to be?
Well, our minds are an amazing thing, is that the past only lives in your mind,
Right.
right? Because it's finished. And the future, well, no one really knows. We can only maybe try to imagine what it could be.
Right.
And the only moment you have is this moment in time right now. So I tell people when they're stuck in their minds and they're way back in the past or they're way too far in the future, I ask them one simple question. I look at them in the eyes. I go, "Where are your feet right now?" They look at me really strange. I go, "Where are your feet?"
Yeah.
They look down.
Right.
I go, "Wow, that's the only place you can be right now in this moment is exactly where your feet are. So let's focus on being in the present."
Right.
Because this is time is now in this moment. This is what we're living.
Right.
So I believe if you focus on the present, you'll be happier as well. Not focusing too much on what you could have done better
Right.
or what you're going to do better.
Right.
Focus on the now.
And
That's all we have.
And focusing on the now, focusing on the present, that's where you are building the foundation and the building blocks for your prosperity, your future. Because if we just look to the future and regret in the past and don't be in the present, then of course that moment is just withering away and you will not enjoy, you will not understand the value of that particular thing.
100%.
Okay, and again, when we see all around, there's a race going on. Everybody wants to be in that race to just come first. Ultimately, in life, in a race, only one person comes first. But in life, everybody wants to come first. And despite the fact that we reach a particular level, still when we compare ourselves to others, then again we regret, oh, the other person is still ahead of me, and then you continue. So why is it important not to compare yourself with others? What do you have to say about that?
It's very simple. Your journey is only yours.
Right.
It's not one else's. My life's different than yours. And I've learned today, it's not about the destination. Earlier, when I was younger, a lot of inexperience and a lot of ego and a lot of always wanting more and more and more.
Right.
I lost out on so many things because I always wanted to go to the destination.
Right.
And it's not about the destination. It's about your journey. And the journey is only yours. If you start comparing yourself
Right.
and thinking that that person has a better life than you, but there's also people that don't have a good life as you.
Right.
And there's always somebody who wants your life.
Yeah.
You don't even know it.
Right.
So I know for me, my journey today is to be happy in the moment.
Right.
I don't compare myself, and I used to compare myself to everybody. I want to be like that person because, they're a professional hockey player.
Right.
I want to be like that person because he plays professional soccer in Europe. And always wanted to be somebody else.
Right. Except me.
Except me.
Right.
But you know what? No one can do you as well as you can.
Absolutely.
And you're unique. You're a gift.
Right.
When you realize that you're a gift and you're the only person you have to be is yourself, that's a beautiful thing. You've actually connected with who you are.
Absolutely.
Because you can't be the other person.
Very true. And then life becomes a bliss. Then
It
there is
does.
no complaint and there's no regret left.
No.
Absolutely. Great. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for your perspective. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Harpreet.
ਅੱਜ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਇਸ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ। ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹੀ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਵੱਡੀਆਂ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ, ਵੱਡਾ ਬੈਂਕ ਬੈਲੈਂਸ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਘਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਇਹੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇਣਗੇ, ਇਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਹੈ। ਵੈਲ ਮਟੀਰੀਅਲ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਇੱਕ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਹੈ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦਾ। ਇਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਰਿਲੇਸ਼ਨਸ਼ਿਪਸ, ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਸਿਹਤ, ਸਾਡੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਸੰਬੰਧ ਨੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਸਪਿਰਿਚੁਅਲ ਜਰਨੀ ਕੀ ਹੈ, ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਮੈਟਰ ਕਰਦੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਕਸੈਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਅਤੇ ਆਮ ਤੌਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਹੀ ਅੱਗੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚਦੇ ਜਾਂ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੰਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਤਾਂ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਰਹੀਏ। ਜਦੋਂ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਵਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਹ ਸਟਰੋਂਗ ਹੋਏਗੀ ਅਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਪੇਅਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੀ ਰੇਸ ਸਿਰਫ ਆਪਣੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ, ਨਾ ਕਿ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ। ਜੇਕਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਮਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਠਾ ਲਈਏ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਡੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੂਰੀ ਤਬਦੀਲੀ ਆ ਜਾਏਗੀ ਅਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਬਲਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰੱਖਾਂਗੇ। ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਓ ਸਾਰੇ ਯਤਨ ਕਰੀਏ। ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਟਾਕਸ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੀਵਨ ਵਿੱਚ ਜੋ ਰੋਜ਼ਮਰਾ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਹੈ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਕੀ ਕੁਝ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਨੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਰੋਬਰਟ ਮਾਰਸਿਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਅਤੇ ਹੋਰ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਪਤਵੰਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਅਤੇ ਮਕਸਦ ਇਹੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਥਾਟਸ ਨੂੰ ਐਲੀਵੇਟ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ।